alegro de verte hoy.
Thank you, Miss Navarro. Glad to see you today too.
We have come to the última sesión of our lessons.
Wow, these lessons went by quickly.
Yes, I agree with you. Let's look back at some of what we have talked about in the lessons.
Okay, sounds great.
In lesson 1, we talked about what you thought of a book you read for class.
Yes, I remember. I liked how se resolvió el misterio at the end of the book.
Yes, and we had a grammar lesson about las conjunciones, such as and, but.
Yes, they help conectar phrases and words together, such as the car and the bus.
Correct. What about the contrastante word but?
It can be used in a sentence such as soda is delicious, but water is healthier for us.
Very good. Now let's review lesson 2. We talked about math and where animals live.
Oh yes, you helped me understand multiplication with the example of the toy cars.
Yep, and for the lesson on the animals, I asked about habitats. What can you tell me about where animals live?
Some animals live in the water, like fish, some live in the desert, like camels, and some live in el bosque, like monkeys.
Very good, student. In lesson 3, we talked about music and grammar, such as the concepto of word order.
Yes, I remember learning there are substantives and verbs in each sentence.
Can you provide an example?
Yes, in the sentence, the student is playing the guitar. The noun is student and the verb is playing. The noun is the thing doing something who is doing something. The student. What is the student doing? Playing the guitar.
Very good. Speaking about guitars, have you been practicing playing songs on your guitar lately?
Yes, I can tell that I get better each time I practice. Practice makes perfect.
Wonderful. It is a great skill to have. In lesson 4, we talked about making good decisions. Can you tell me why it is important to make good decisions?
Yes, because it helps us reach our goals and enjoy life more.
Excellent. What about lesson 5? Do you remember the calendar and months and seasons and days of the week?
Yes, the days of the week are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The months are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. The seasons are winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Perfect. You got them all correct. Let's talk about the next lesson. Lesson 6 was about how to follow a recipe. What can you remember about lesson 6?
I remember that we learned how to make lasagna and that we only needed 4 ingredients, but then we could add many more ingredients like vegetables and especias.
That's correct. Do you remember the 4 básicos ingredients to make it?
Yes, pasta, meat, cheese, and spaghetti sauce.
Correct. After lesson 6, we had lesson 7. It was about taking trips. In this lesson, I learned about your favorite trip.
Yes, my favorite trip was the first trip we took to the United States. I saw my cousins Rosa and Danielle. I was able to practice my English more, and when I visited my Uncle David, the nurse taught me how to read the vital signs on the monitor.
Yes, I remember you telling me about that fun experience, especially because you want to become a doctor someday and help other people.
Correct. These have been great lessons. Some were very easy and some made me think a bit.
Good to hear. Do you have any questions before our lesson ends today?
Yes, I do. If I like to practice my goal to learn to speak English better, what else can I do?
That is a very good goal to have. You may want to sing along to songs in English and have the lyrics to read while you are singing. Another idea is to read easy books, like for very young children, and when you can read those, then read books for my old children, and keep moving up reading nivel as it gets easier. Be sure to read in voz alta and sing out loud, and practice speaking English with your family and friends.
Thank you, Miss Navarro. I can do all of these things.
Excellent. One more idea. Watch the grabación of these lessons and practice sondeo out the words and saying the sentences that I say and that you say.
Thank you, Miss Navarro. I can do this.
Terrific. You have been an excellent student. Please cuídate mucho of yourself and be safe. And enjoy life by making good decisions such as by establecimiento goals and practicing to alcanza our goals. Practice makes perfect.
Okay, I will. Bye, Miss Navarro.
Goodbye, students.